What is happening? Boom, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today? Welcome back. Hope you're having a good one. It's Friday. We're hyped about that. Love Fridays. And I just bought a house today, so I'm kind of fucking hyped right now. I officially am an adult now. It kind of is scary, but also exciting. Rah, rah, Rasputin. I just want to like dance right now, you know what I mean? It's kind of just all I want to do is just like fucking get jiggy with it. I don't know what the fuck this song is. Can't dance to this shit. I wonder if there's a dance category on Twitch. I'm sure there is. I'll break it down on there. All right. So quickly get some soul sucking squared away. Maybe pop over here. I really don't need to do unraveling, so what is this shit? Seems like all playlists that are copyright free just kind of suck. Rah, rah, Rasputin. All right. So we've seen tepid versatility price increase a bit recently, so that's been kind of cool. I did do something that may have been a mistake, but I don't think it's going to be. Let's actually look at Awaken Frost price. So I bought a bunch of Awaken Frost the other day. I bought 10,000 Awaken Frost for 102 gold each. And so when I actually did this was when I posted in chat, in Discord, I mean, about file of tepid versatility going up to 195 gold. It did not stay. And I did not make any money off of 195 gold files of tepid versatility. But when the price spiked like that, I was like, well, you never know. You know, if it does stay up, then Awakened Frost is gonna spike like a motherfucker. And so I bought a shit ton for 102 gold each. I spent a little over a million gold, I think. So basically, I have a shit ton of Awakened Frost, or not. Well, yeah, I do have a shit ton of Awakened Frost, but I have a opportunity to craft a shitload of files of tepid versatility. So I'd be curious about logging onto my tepid, my alchemist right now, and just check out profitability for tepid versatility crafting right now. So might take a look at, well, definitely going to take a look at that maybe right after I finish this soul sucking. Royos, good morning, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Glad you didn't buy the fish now. Oh, I haven't even looked. Let's see. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Welcome back, by the way, Cardfreck. Sorry, I didn't know if you were... There was just an ad. I didn't know if you were at that, so that's why I waited. But welcome back. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Happy Friday. Or I guess maybe it's Saturday for some people. But I think anywhere in the world, it's the weekend. And we like the weekend. Yeah, Isle Dorado went down a shit ton, didn't it? What was I almost thinking about buying it at? I can't remember. It was definitely at least double this price, maybe even triple. I feel like it was around 30, 29 gold. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So, 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I'd be curious about profitability. I'm sure crafting feasts is even more profitable right now. I've been super apprehensive about selling the ones that I have because I crafted them when Isle Dorado was a little bit more expensive. So I would sell at a loss right now. But at the same time, if crafting more would be profitable, it might just be worth it because I could sell through what I've got, craft more, and make profit off of that. So that's probably going to be what we end up doing. So I'll probably spend a good amount of time over this weekend crafting some more feasts. Necro, what's going on, my dude? Welcome back. How you doing today? Hopefully you're good. All right, so let's take a look at File of Tepid Versatility. So at 122 gold per Awakened Frost, it's 1 gold, 33 silver if I just bought the materials like this. We obviously know that I got the Draconic Vials for like 3 gold, 94 silver each. So we can... Give me 1 second here. So yeah, I wanted to price override just for the draconic vials. 3 gold. I'm like 99% sure it's 94 silver. It was 90 something silver. So that makes our profit 3 gold 68. But just in case anybody wasn't here when I just was looking at this, I purchased 10,000 Awakened Frost at 120 at 102 gold each. Actually 102.58. So if we also price override for the Awakened Frost, so 102.58. Look at the profit per craft. How this changes. Boom. 41 gold profit per craft. And then let's just add this open recipe. So by me coming into craft queue and clicking add open recipe, it is taking basically the data and what I've adjusted through simulation mode. So it's accounting for the price overrides that I did here, essentially. So I have 10,000 Awakened Frost, 10,250. So each craft requires 2 Awakened Frost, so that'd actually be like, 5,075-ish? No, 5,125 crafts. So I could make, at the current auction house price, I could make 211,000 gold by crafting File of Tepid Versatility because of the cheaper price that I got the Awakened Frost at. Hello. Turn the light on. Now, I already have Awakened Frost. Or, I mean, Tepid Versatility. I'm still trying to sell through. I think I just, right now, like, I don't do post scans on the auction house enough to, like, sell through the stock that I have. It's been kind of taking me a while. Like, Files of Tepid Versatility sell really well. I just am not, like, super on it in regards to post scans because it's just been kind of a slow time. Like when I have a lot more items that are like super quick moving, like gems and whatnot, I'll be way more on top of post scanning on a very consistent, quick, and regular basis. But until then, it's kind of like whatever. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. There was, by the way, somebody mentioned in chat earlier today, Bravanza, shout out. There was Bravanza mentioned earlier today. He was talking about a chef's hat toy, which I had heard about a long time ago and just didn't really look into it. What like how to obtain and whatnot. But it basically increases your cooking speed. So there is this thing. It's called a waterlogged recipe. And essentially, with a waterlogged recipe, you would need 20 of these. It's an item that begins a quest. And you can then, if you have Northrend cooking, I believe, you can turn this into a cooking trainer in Dalaran. And they'll give you 5 of this like token thing. So you need 20 of this item that begins the quest because you need 100 total tokens to then buy the toy. But the toy increases your crafting speed by like it increases your crafting speed by like 4 times, I think. Or so, I don't know, something like that. It's really worth it. So yeah, I would recommend looking into the cooking toy. Maybe I can pull it up here. I think I just Googled it actually. Wow chef's hat cooking toy. Yeah, here it is. So these Epicureans awards or whatever the fuck. This is what you want. So yeah, you can do it from the. There's also like I think quests and shit that you can maybe do, or some other ways to obtain this currency. Yeah, I think there's like dailies and whatnot that you can do for them. But yeah, definitely here it is. Allows you to cook faster. So that's the tooltip. I don't know. Take that for what you will, I suppose. But yeah. Necker, how you doing today, my friend? Hope you're having a great day. So I do. Well, let's look at what the auction house is telling us price wise for some of the reagents we can cook up with leather working. Doing fine. Just about to craft. Okay, right on. What are you looking at getting into? So this is profitable to craft right now. I'm just curious. So like if I have 22 more knowledge points. Doesn't impact profitability really, which is strange. If we go to elemental mastery, that doesn't do a whole lot. Sheer mastery of leatherworking is the big game changer. Okay. Let's look at Stonecrest Hide. Decaying Grasp. So this is just not profitable. Right now, at least, with current prices. It's not profitable either. But maybe it is if you do a shuffle for the Awakens. Which, speaking of, if you could get the Awakened Frost cheaper, then that would improve profitability here. Same with the Awakened Decay. But how do these sell? 680, 548. Oh, these are the rank 3s are super high. Rank 2's not so much. Well, maybe we'll try crafting some of these and see how that goes. Just for some maybe let's make sure I'm kitted out. Just restocking my auction house. Okay, right on. It's always fun doing a restock, in my opinion. It's like the most active part of gold making. But I also like enjoy like researching shit like I'm doing now and whatnot. As some as normal. Some are hard to ensure level 3. Yeah, that's, I think somebody else was saying that every reagent, you're not able to guarantee a rank 3 craft. I wish there was an easy reference to know what professions make these different shits. Does anybody know? 4K each item guarantee, man. Okay. Oh, he could do tool set and knife. TP, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Good luck with the channel. Just a suggestion, if you do longer stream using a more chilled, lower beat per minute music. Oh, okay. Maybe this'll be better. Lower beat per music. Music makes it easier to have your stream in the background. Good luck. Thanks for the suggestion. I really appreciate that, TP. I'll link you something in Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good, Rayos. Is there anything profitable in blacksmith at the moment? So that's one thing that I really still have not like officially delved into yet. But I think reagent wise, where the fuck? So number one, I think this is profitable if you can get the recipe, Alvin the Anvil. Obsidian seared alloy. Might be something worth looking into, Necro. Let me take a look at what you sent, Royos. Roy, what's going on, my dude? Yeah, you can't guarantee 9 skill away is the closest you'll get, but with a sagacious instance. That's right, sagacious instance. I need to remember that. Oh, nice. Crafted with. Very, very nice. Thank you, Royos. Okay, I think I'm just going to have this guy guarantee my 2 items. At 4K each. I just don't know the amount of mats I need. So he can do tool set and knife. Knife, track recipe, tool set, track recipe. That might be worth. I think you're on NA, right, Necro? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Because we could maybe put a group together to try to farm out the... I'm just going to buy it. I know you can get it from the vendor cheaper. I don't care. Oof. Yeah, that's not that bad. So yeah, we could maybe put a group together if you wanted to. Because to get the obsidian seared alloy, you just have to do the obsidian citadel stuff. So we could always look at that if we were interested. Because I do kind of want to farm out that recipe as well. Get this guy's name. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. The last thing we have is this. I'm not like super worried. It's rank 4. Let me see if I can find somebody, and if they're gonna charge out the ass, then I won't worry about it. Tiger Willies, what's going on, my dude? Welcome in. What's up? Found you on YouTube and got lucky you were currently online streaming. Oh, right on. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. It's very nice of you. If you're interested, you can check out Discord. I do have some TSM profiles available in Discord. And then pretty soon here, I'm going to have my gold making cheat sheet available in Discord. I know I was like talking about having it available this week. I've had a really busy week, guys, so I do apologize for that. But I have been working on the sheet and kind of trying to just get it ready to go. So I've made like this, like introduction, how to use the sheet, how it works. I'm going to record a video here soon that will go over the sheet and how it works, and then I'm going to have a link in here. And essentially, once that video is done and posted, this sheet will be live. But this sheet, basically, I'm going to be expanding more on it in the future. So right now, it's just got some gold making methods for prospecting, crushing, unraveling, and cooking. So basically, you can copy these auctionator shopping strings, update the prices in here or on this page, and then at the dashboard, it'll just give you real-time input as to what is and is not profitable at the current time. So it'll be applicable to both NA or EU. All you'd have to do is once you come to the public page, you just go to file, make a copy, and then you'll have your own editable version available for you to fuck with. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. And again, that sheet, it's just a matter of me finding time to make the video. This week's been super busy. I literally just an hour and a half ago bought a house, which is exciting, very fun. But between that, work, we're also having a baby. It's just kind of fucking crazy. This week's been crazy, so we'll get there. Yeah, I saw a sheet. I saw the sheet on a video. Cool sheet. Lots of work put into that. Cool of you giving that out to certain people. He'll probably have to update his TSM stuff since he made more things. Yeah, thank you guys. A lot of I've some family has said we're doing the two biggest adult things in the matter of 6 months: buying a house and having a kid. So it's it's been a lot, but we're enjoying it. Nice. Okay, so that will help with some profitability. It's now gone up to 40 gold profit per. But yeah, I just in regards to your comment, Tiger, about giving it out to certain people. So yeah, people that are subscribed to Twitch currently have access to this version of the sheet, and essentially people that are subscribed are going to get access to updates to the sheet early. So just as an example on that, here's my own version of the sheet that's not public. So these are some of the things that I'm looking to work on. So I'd like to look at vibrant shard and vellum crafting to the vendor, fortune cards, faded fortune cookies, some different transmutes. I've already started getting data on some of these things. So here's transmute data for Trillium and Living Steel. And then I've started, I did actually capture data for Draconic Vials. So if you have draconic vials, or if you have a jewel crafter, you could look at crafting draconic vials, and then also your price per, because that's relevant if you are going to craft out of your draconic vials. So yeah, like as I create additional things on this sheet, I will add them to. So there will be kind of like once there's a public version of the sheet available, there will be kind of like two versions. There will be the public version, and then there will be the subscriber version. And the subscriber version will obviously just be a little bit more updated than the public version. And hearing that sound, I want to very quickly clarify the subscriber version I'm referring to is subscriber on Twitch. Because, yeah, thank you, Tiger. That's a very important thing. I appreciate all subscribers on YouTube. I am trying to set 500 subscribers on YouTube. But I do want to clarify that the subscription on Twitch is a paid thing, and so that's why I am giving that benefit to the subscribers on Twitch. But if you're curious about all the subscriber benefits on Twitch, you can scroll down and take a look at those. Thank you to all the subscribers on YouTube. I don't know. Sometimes I think that there's a delay. I don't know if all these people are actively subscribing right now. I think sometimes it just like saves up a queue of subscriptions and then just spits them all out at once as notifications. How many months along? So we are 5 months along. So our due date's August 15th, August 17th. Super excited. It's crazy. We're going to do a little bit of work to the house before we officially move in. So we won't move in until May sometime probably. And then August is baby time. You also have both not within 6 months of each other, but it's still a lot of work for sure. Yeah, it is definitely. Well, I can't even begin to know a lot of work that it's going to be, because taking on two separate things at once, but I can imagine that, as soon as we move into the house, that's going to be kind of a reality check with a whole bunch of new responsibilities, mowing grass, making sure the house doesn't look like complete dog shit. That's going to be a lot, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of subscriber notifications on the YouTube side right now. Sorry, I don't know why it does that. Mental note, add the goblin info to the sheet or a bot. You mean like the discounted prices goblin info, Rayos? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was honestly thinking about making just like I don't know how many different things I could do this for, but I was thinking about like making like almost like a tips and tricks video where I would just like review different things, like being a goblin and getting those vendor discounts, like just a video like specifically about things like that. But I'm just not sure what all would like be in that. Like I'm not sure if there's anything else besides like the goblin thing that's just like a no-brainer, like you should always do this, undoubtedly. I'm making a note of this right now. So if anybody has any suggestions on maybe what could be included into that, please feel free to suggest it. Do you multicast your streams? Yeah, I do have. I am live to both YouTube and Twitch right now. But in case you're maybe you stream as well, and that's why you're asking. There's this OBS plugin you can install that allows you to stream to both platforms, kind of like how Restream.io, because with Restream.io you stream to Restream.io and then they stream to the platforms. But OBS just has a plugin that allows you to put in more than one stream input at a time. And yeah, super beneficial. All right, so I'm not really doing a whole lot on these characters, but that's totally fine. I just am kind of wanting to explore this leatherworking, but I am going to send some gold over so I can do some crafting. Let's send 100K. See how that does. That'll be the test. Stuff that new gold farmers may not understand. Yeah, that's like exactly what I would want the point of that video to be. I now have a 2-year-old. As cliche as it sounds, it goes by fast, so enjoy it. You will be tested as a father. When overwhelmed, take a step back and gather your mind. Yeah, no, I appreciate that advice. I think that's important. It's really strange. Like social media, like Facebook and shit, like definitely they listen to you. I'm convinced. I don't think they'll ever admit it, but I think everybody knows that they do. Because like I've been receiving so many like targeted things now about like fatherhood and whatnot. But I saw this like TikTok video, and it was saying like if you're ever in a moment where like you're being tested, like right, like you just can't get the baby to stop crying or something like that. Just remember or try to think about there's going to be a moment in your life when you would look back at that moment and wish you could, like, you would just give anything to be back at that moment with your baby crying because, you know, you don't have that anymore. So I think I'm going to try to use that approach to it a lot. So 1,000 crafts would be 100. So what about 900 crafts? All right, we'll do 900 crafts. Is the music too loud? Let me know. Hey. That. Why is it not calculating the price right? We don't like that. We don't like that at all. Motherfucker. Oh, this is a beat. All right, so I actually think what I should do is my dailies before I actually do this, so I can get points into sheer mastery of leather. And do I still have first craft bonuses I can do? A few. Alexander, what's going on, my dude? So call it. I bought a bunch of gold's worth of writhe bark to mill and sell the pigment. However, the prices it's selling at currently are not profitable for me to sell at. It looks like the price of writhe bark has increased without the other markets catching up. Any advice? Talking about EU, if it makes any difference. Yeah, so that's so okay. So a challenge with writhe bark specifically and writhe bark pigment is, or I guess flourishing pigment is, people are people know, like, the price of writhe bark is astronomically high, and because of that, the worth itness, I don't know, is there a better term than worth itness? It's a lot more worth for people to do their own milling for specifically flourishing pigment right now, because the price differences are so huge. When you're looking at like blazing pigment and serene pigment, the price of the herbs is super low and the price of the pigment is super low. So people are much more willing to spend money on those pigments because the price difference might only be like 1,000 or 1,500 gold. But when you're scaling up the prices of the herbs and the pigments by like 50 times, the difference might actually be more like 15 or 20,000 gold to buy the pigments as opposed to milling the herbs yourself. So my recommendation, Alexander, in that case would be is to look at crafting flourishing ink, and then potentially even converting that ink to burnished. But I will say that I have gotten some feedback in Discord from a few folks about profitability on EU and just having a lot of troubles. And I think they were specifically referring to inks. So I'm not, totally certain on how ink profitability works on EU, but just be advised it might be a little bit more difficult than how it's portrayed on NA. I hear a lot of people on EU say that NA is much easier. So let me try to get caught up here. Then you don't understand things we think are simple, even putting in an order for the profession tools and how to get the right stats. Yeah, that's a very good point. Don't have the time for streaming these days. Yeah, I'm nervous. I really hope I'm able to still make time for it 6 months from now. Well, let me rephrase that. When I have a newborn, I doubt I'm going to have much time for it. But once my baby has aged a little bit, and we kind of have gotten into a routine, yada yada yada, I think I'll hopefully be able to stream. I've been looking into getting a cobalt assembly spell thread. Is that for tailoring? Sounds like something tailoring would have. Okay, what am I doing here? Rui, good evening. How are you today? Hopefully you're well. It is for tailoring. Have you I haven't looked at that. I did go for the I think it was the frozen spell thread through Cobalt Assembly. Oh wait, that is the frozen spell thread is the Cobalt Assembly. Okay, when you said Cobalt Assembly, I don't know why my mind if first went to some sort of spell thread from Obsidian Citadel, but yeah, no, okay. So I did, I believe, go through the process of getting the Cobalt Assembly spell thread. I think it's called Frozen spell thread. But ended up giving up on it. But I think that was at a time when I just wasn't super, up to speed on how Dragonflight crafting worked. So it might be worth it to do, especially with the new season right around the corner. If it's gonna be worth it to do, it'll definitely be worth it with this new season coming up. All right, what do I need to craft for my profession quest? Trailblazer scale bracers. Neat. I can craft 2 already. Oh, but I do need shovels. Maybe just 1. Wow. You can almost reset the price of shovels on this server right now. Alright, so I should be able to craft 900 of those bad boys, but we're going to wait for now. Alright. Well, let me make sure I got all the things. I think I did. Get off of here, dude. God, fuck off. Zanilli? Fuck you, bro. There we go. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, crafting order quest. I forgot about that. I don't care. Okay, wonderful. So I'll just log on here and submit some orders. What can I order? I guess just maybe a couple pieces of gear might be the easiest. Crafting orders. How many do I have to do? 3. There's a lot to know about growing a baby. The perspective and knowledge of specific information can completely change the way you understand and handle certain situations. Sadly, most of them you'll learn after it has already happened. Just try to pass along the information to new person. Yeah, for sure. I think that's sound advice, and I think also that's how you grow as a person, learning from mistakes. I mean, all right. What's gonna be easiest? Smithing apron. That is the one you were talking about. Okay. Right on, Necro. You'll have to let me know how that goes for you. I don't know if I said that, but I'd be very curious to know if the frozen spell thread becomes profitable for you. Almost done with old school professions. It took me several months just missing enchanting. So what have you been working on with old school professions? Like, have you just been trying to level up, like max out the rank of every profession in every expansion or something? Or like trying to get all recipes or something particular? Like, what are you trying to do or achieve, Rui? Sorry, just a second, my friends. All right. Roy, I usually craft shovels for blacksmith and profession stuff and sell it back on auction house. They usually sell well. Okay. Or they usually sell. Gotcha. Okay, right on. Stewan, what's up, dude? Welcome back. How you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good one. Saw you I think that was this morning. Leveling up, getting the machine ready. Now you have, or the machine's ready to mass produce. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Congrats, Rui. That's awesome. Kraz, what's up? Hello. Welcome back. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great today. Please feel free to ask any questions. Happy to help out. Speaking of enchanting, does anyone know if Inside of the Blue is bugged? I have 35 points in the main tree. And have not found one mystic item. Unless we're talking about normal epics that would normally spawn from. So the mystic items is, I believe, I'm not 100% certain on this, Kraz, but I believe the mystic item is just a chance to loot a random item from a mob that's disenchantable. That would just give you some sort of disenchanting materials based on the quality of the item. So if it's a green quality item, it would just give you like draconic dust or whatever the fuck it's called. Rare quality is going to give you a vibrant shard, and then epic quality resonant crystal, I think. So I think that's how it works. It's just, again, an item that would show up in your inventory. So I would check for that. But I think it's also like not a super common thing to drop. Like, so unless you've killed like a absolute fuckload of mobs and not gotten one, then I don't know. I also haven't heard of it being bugged. I still get the mystic items occasionally on my enchanter. Laid in bed, saw you come online, so I jumped back on. Oh, right on. That's what's up, Stu. I appreciate you. I need to fucking do something. Like, I am just chilling in the city, looking pretty. All right, let me... Ossified hide. That's not how you spell it. Ossi. That's how I spelled it. Primal Proto Drake in the Waking Shores. Okay. On my way there then. Baby's been born.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
Kraz, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. Very kind of you. Like I said just a moment ago, but if you have any questions about anything gold making, please feel free to ask. That's the entire intent of this channel, is to share the knowledge, spread the wealth, and get rich. Okay. Babies, when born, have tunnel vision from short sight, so it's best to be close in front of the baby as they can't see using peripherals. Also, they only have an understanding of being part of the mom physically, also close to the father due to voice, and they hear most prior to birth. So they will want to be close to you always after birth, which is why they cry a lot when put down. Oh, interesting. Take it slow and they'll adjust. Sorry, no, this is a gold farming channel, not parenthood training channel. No, not a problem. I mean, if it was up to me, like I just want like a community. So it doesn't always have to be talking about gold making and whatnot. If somebody wants to talk about something else, we totally can. I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to be killing? Primal proto-drakes. Oh, I am not in the right spot. Where is the marker? Oh. I feel like... Whatever, I'll go up there. These drakes are fine. Okay, that's what I thought. So we're just going to stay here. Got it. I was expecting something different, but this was my first time using the new professions. Oh, yeah, not a problem. Happy that got the answer for you. I was like not totally confident on that answer, so I was hoping somebody wasn't going to be like, nope, dumbass. So what are we up to today? We are just trying to get the knowledge points for leatherworking, and then I have... I don't know why I lost the ability. Oh, maybe from crafting. I have like 900 Mirelish, whatever the fucks that I want to craft. But I just want to get these knowledge points so I can get some points into resourcefulness to make it a bit more profitable. Where the hell are all the groupings of drakes? There we go. You can come out and level renown for my mission table too. What do you mean by that, Royos? Sorry, I'm a little confused. Hey. Okay, very well. If that's the case, I'll use my remaining 50 knowledge points to go down the enchantment tree. Yeah, so one thing that's really good with that too, Kraz. So, couple things you can kind of look into potentially with going into Inside of the Blue. Number one, depending on like prices, it might be worth looking into like picking up tailoring, and you can craft tailoring wrists and then disenchant those and possibly make that profitable. But then I also think down the Inside of the Blue tree is how you can also get, or within Inside of the Blue is how you can also get increased chance to find rousings. So depending on what you play, you could also join some 2x4 group farms that farm like Rousing Frost and probably make like 15 to 20k an hour just doing like that. So that would also be something to look into going through Inside of the Blue. Exceedingly soft skin. Try your chance at killing the rares in the elemental storm. You never know. The lariat might drop. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, here's a coordinate in the Waking Shore that I might just go peep at. I wonder how many kills on average it is for Elemental Lariat recipe drop. I mean, it's got to be a ton. Someone got it one day while you were farming it. Couldn't believe. Damn. I'd be so salty. So I think it was the Vorquin? Vorki? That they said dropped them. I don't know how to play this class. Do you limit your gold farming to Dragonflight, or do you venture into other methods of gold making? Yeah. So I don't limit myself to just Dragonflight. I mean, like, for the most part, like, my kind of gold making portfolio is Dragonflight. But I do I do some stuff in other markets. So I could show you quickly, but let me just get this stuff posted real quick here. So I need to restock. I actually was talking about needing to restock in my last stream, and I intended to, but it didn't end up happening. But I do the jewel crafting mounts. I do the engineering mounts, and that's like probably the bulk of the like old world profession stuff that I do. I do like some old world, like, you know, like random farms. Like I've been like, I sometimes join groups for the whelpling farms, and whatever else it may be. Occasionally I've gone through like Maldraxxus looking for pets. But I find that, like, you know, just doing like current professions is plenty of profit and gives me plenty to do. What? Okay, I sold another Jade Panther. Hell yeah. Oh, and a Sapphire. I really need a restock. I only have Jades left. You can get Renown 60 straight away on your alts through some easy items if you have one at level 80 Renown. If you're looking to do more Shadowland mission tables, need to grind the last 20 work. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I haven't done anything in regards to mission tables. I really should probably look into it, but I guess with what I was just kind of saying, like, I am just like, there's like so much and plenty for me to do just with like what I'm currently in. It's hard to like find time to like expand into these other things. But I should really try to make time, because who knows, these other things might be more profitable than like what I'm currently doing. I was farming Greenbound Hourglass for weeks and finally got it yesterday. You know what's funny about that, Roy? I actually, my guildie told me about the Ringbound Hourglass recipe. This is probably like 6 months ago, and he told me he'd been farming it daily for like a long time. Or not daily, weekly. but he had like quite a few characters that he would take to the spot for it on a weekly basis. I literally got it my first try, and he was so fucking salty, rightfully so. But I was super hyped. Sold it for like 300K. Felt super good about it. Okay, this spot seems kind of ass. Let's see about a new spot. All right, I think we're just going to try this one. Azure Span. Need that luck for the Lariat? Yeah, right? That'd be fucking awesome. I have this weird thing, though. Like, it is really nice and fun looting something that's, like, super valuable. But I have this weird thing where, like, I want my gold making to be like, I want to make a shit ton of gold, but I want to do it in a consistent way. Like, I don't want to make a shit ton of gold from one item that I got lucky, looted, sold, and then, you know, I'm just like, you know, I have that kind of increase of gold, but there's nothing to like show for it, right? Like, and I don't know, maybe it's a kind of a dumb thing, but like, it's just like a weird, like, it would feel better if I had that shit ton of gold and like I knew like I worked for it. Like, I fucking did the research, figured out the like best way to go about it, and like I worked my ass off and got that. Now, the best of both worlds is like having both, right? But as a result of me wanting to have a consistent method, I don't usually spend time doing stuff where I'm going to loot that one valuable thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, here is the fork when there's a bunch of them. I started back in Legend, but stopped playing at the end of BFA due to life. Having a kick. Just starting back up in since December. Okay, right on. And when you used to play, were you into gold making, Tiger, or I guess what do you primarily do in WoW? Yep, that's why crafting is a must. Yeah, for sure. My best ever was someone posted a Lariat recipe on the auction house for 50K, not 5 mil. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, right? See, I'll always be on the prowl for stuff like that. Like finding a recipe off the auction house that somebody accidentally posted up. That's fun. Do you think it's better to have one tune per realm, run auctions, or split based on professions? I generally prefer to keep everything centralized on one character. The only time I'm going to sell something on a different server is if it's something that's not on the region-wide auction house. From what I've gathered from talking to other people, etc., is that some people might sell stuff amongst, or they might do some of their commodity selling on one server and go to a different server and do some commodity selling, different products, so you're not competing with yourself, but like just selling different products, even though they're all a part of the region-wide auction house on different servers. I don't do that. I don't necessarily see why that would be necessary unless you're just trying to like spread the wealth, I suppose. But yeah, I guess my answer is just keep it all centralized on one server unless you're selling something that can't be a part of the region-wide auction house. The box is on a timer and the event's every 2 minutes, so if you're online, you can just go back to the box when it spawns. Check your luck. Oh, interesting. Okay, gotcha. Anna Jodis, what's going on, my dude? Welcome back. Welcome in. So, I'm curious where this quest... Emerald Dream. Deliver 3 Pioneers leather boots to... I literally just have to deliver some boots to someone? That's all? Okay. We'll take it. I need to look for little gifties. In my opinion, I have all my professions on same realm, and then I have a second account for realm flipping. Yeah, that makes sense. I played since vanilla, but steered to focus on gold making since Legion. I do a lot of old world farms, transmog, mats, etc. Gotcha. Okay, right on. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Oh, that was for fucking blacksmithing. God damn it. What's the gold tally nowadays? It is... You ready to see this? Okay, we'd love to see that. 1.7 mil. That's the gold tally. But in case you weren't present for this, I bought 11,500 roughly awakened orders. This was really expensive. And then I also bought... Oh, I need to grab these. I also bought 10,000 awakened frost at 102 gold each. They're now 122 gold each. So gonna eventually turn those into tepid versatilities. Do I skin the Cobra skin daily? No, I actually don't have skinning on any character. All right. So yeah, the gold is kind of struggling, but I think it's gonna kind of balloon, and that's what I'm hoping for. It's kind of like a snowball effect, right? Because I've probably got like 2 mil or maybe just shy of 2 mil in the mailbox right now, but I've got 2.5, 3 mil in investments and just awakens Awakened Order and Awakened Frost. I've got all right, sorry, I was getting some food. I'm going to turn my webcam off so I can eat. You guys don't have to watch that, but I'll still be here. Oh shit, I didn't turn off the webcam. There we go. So yeah, we got some investments, but I think they're going to pay off in the long run. I'm just going to mute my mic here and just eat real quick. I can eat quick, so give me like give me a minute. If Tiger, you said if you're ever looking to get 5-man farms running, I'd be game to join. Yeah, I would definitely be open to that. And I'd also be open to like suggestions on what types of farms we could do. I mean, we could always do like whelpling farms. So I think actually what I might do is create a channel in Discord specifically for group farms. But I feel like I might want to maybe make it so people, because obviously like there's a huge mixture between EU and NA people watching, right? So like I wouldn't want this Discord like group farm channel to constantly be pinging at EU people if it's like, you know, NA. So maybe make roles and have one for EU and one for NA. But I also don't necessarily think that I would need to make one for EU necessarily, not to be rude to all you EU folks, but there's a lot of Discords, and I could actually point you to one if any of you are looking for on EU, if you're looking for a group farm Discord. Bravanza is a part of, if you've seen Bravanza in chat. They got a solid one that they run. It seems like they're pretty active in. Uh, yeah, Tiger, that's a good point. I mean, I suppose I could just make the channel and I mean, there'd be no reason not to. Essentially, I guess is the point. Kraz, I think there's a lot of gold to be made with blacksmithing and crafting rank 5s for people. I got an offer on Kazakh for rank 3 guarantee primalist gem at 25k. Imagine what the blacksmiths charge. That's interesting. So I usually I don't do like any gear crafting. I usually stay away from that. Now, there is certainly gold to be made within gear crafting, obviously, right? The challenge or the thing that dissuades me from doing any sort of gear crafting for gold making is specifically just having to peruse chat or trade chat, I suppose. Watch for people either posting in there, post your own spam in there. But then I've also just heard so many rumors about like the gear crafting community like not being very cool, and like I don't know how true it is, but people talking about like communities of these gear crafters like kind of decide on a price, and if you're like charging a fee that's like way less than theirs, they'll like mass report you, and just Blizzard's in-game system or in-game like moderating system, whatever, will just automatically ban you because you got so many reports essentially, so they can just kind of like push you out. So yeah, I don't know, but I mean there's certainly gold to be made in it if you're in it. All right. Sorry about that. I had some mellow mushroom pizza, if anyone's ever familiar at all with that. Shit's fire. Yeah, so Kraz, do it. I would love to hear how it goes for you. Oh, fuck. An ad just started. That is not ideal. You don't get ads in your country? That's fucking awesome. Where do you live? Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I think the reason that like the community of like gear crafters is like kind of shitty is because I think it's like really made up of RMTers. So by you advertising and selling or crafting at like a much lower price is going to drive customers away from them. They've kind of like monopolized the market in a way maybe. And they just RMT all that shit. Just finished second in a Blunderstorm match. Legion, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome back. All right, I need to craft 3 pairs of boots, right? Care about this goddamn movie. You're surviving. Fair enough. I feel that. So the Pioneers, I just need some more resilient leather. Okay. Do a quick posty post. Oh, riggedy right. We chillin'. We chillin'. We chillin'. We chinchilla. Alright. Hopefully I don't need like a fucking table to craft these. Okay. Okay. So now I just need one more expedition drop, and I need a treaty crafted. Sounds easy enough. Yeah, I'm likely going to go for it. Just waiting on some things to sell on my server. We'll be going crazy with it. Okay. Hell yeah. Hopefully a hitman doesn't get sent on you. Hopefully me saying that isn't against like some sort of Twitch TOS. If you have time later, you want to do a 3-man BFA Mythic Expedition farm. Yeah, we could do some expedition farming. Is anybody else on? Tiger, you're on NA, I assume. Is anybody else on NA that would be in on an expedition farm? Oh, I think you also have to be Horde. Because we're Horde. I don't think it's cross-faction. But I think you and I could just do it, just queue as a duo into there, right? If anything. I mean, I have a second account. I could just bring a second character along and it would just sit there on the boat. Okay, I don't think there's any treasures here. Or I've just not been looking. There's a treasure. Well, it's gone. Anybody on NA Horde want to again do a some expeditions? Okay. Yeah, we can do a 2-man. And then I probably will just bring an alt if you don't mind and just let it sit on the boat while we go out and clear. Cool. Thanks, man. Or I also, if you have an alt that you would also like to bring, that's totally cool too. If you have a second account. That'd be fine with me. Because I can always have my other account craft. Just need one last expedition drop. How many shovels do I have left? 16. Come on. You don't have more accounts? Okay. You thought about multi-boxing, but it looks like a pain? Multi-boxing how many accounts? Because one thing to keep in mind, since you haven't played in a while, is multi-boxing in some ways, like the used to common ways, is technically against TOS now. So you can't use like a third-party software to assist with it. So maybe that's why you're saying it looks like a pain, and that would make sense. Because the way to do it now is kind of a pain in the ass. But you could run like 2 accounts. I have 3 accounts, and typically I just have one out doing stuff like I am on right now, and then I would have my other account AFK crafting, and then a third account running the auction house. And as long as you've got like the RAM to support 3 clients at a time, it really kind of ups the game in terms of gold making. 2 accounts for sure. I would definitely recommend having at least 2. If two accounts at least doubles the value of your gold making. 3 accounts doesn't necessarily triple it. I run it all on one account. Oh well, yeah, me too. I have one BNet that just has multiple licenses, if that's what you mean. Lots of AFK happens with the kid. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm going to be doing. So my kid will be here like right when War Within's right around War Within launch, and so definitely not going to be fucking raiding or anything. So I'll probably just be making that gold. Alright, it doesn't seem like there's much in terms of treasures here. Let me try going to the next zone. This is insane. I still want to know what countries don't get ads on Twitch. I'm so curious about that, because that's awesome. Yeah, I live in Bulgaria, and the only time I get ads is literally when I use a VPN. Interesting. No, but yeah, no worries. That's awesome. Is it the same for everyone in Bulgaria? Like, have you talked to any of your friends? Do they all not get ads either? The fuck? The hell did that come from? Well, that was just a fucking snowball. Blacksmithing, god damn it. I mean, I would need to get him at some point anyway. No clue, but doesn't seem to be an accident. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it might be a law, some sort of law in Bulgaria. And maybe Twitch just doesn't bother with trying to acquire advertisers in Bulgaria or something like that. Do you have a speed set? I do have a speed set. Although I wasn't initially planning on taking the character for the island with the speed set. But now that I'm thinking about it, you pretty much decimate everything in there. So if it is the case that like killing shit in there is like super easy, I haven't done islands in a while, then I could take my speed set character. Below me. Where the fuck? Is that it? No, this is it. Actually, now that you mention it, I don't get ads on a variety of US websites. Yeah, it's probably some sort of law thing then. That's why I'm getting mission tables done. 14 level 70s running the weekly Shadowlands Renown quest. And the Anarans weekly gives me about 175k raw gold a month. Damn. That's pretty solid, Royos. Finally. What? All right. So now I just need to get the whatever it's called made. I'm probably going to end up wanting to do the remaining first craft bonuses that I can to get that little bit extra knowledge pointage. But I'm going to log out real quick. I'm going to get the whatever it's called crafted. The treaty. I should have just submitted an order for the blacksmithing one as well, but it's fine. We'll get all this stuff crafted, and then we can do some islands. I just want to get the Mireless crafted, and then I'll be ready to do that. So I'll do the islands on this guy. This is my character with the speed set. He doesn't have any of the Azurite armor speed set. I dropped a shit ton of gold and bought all Dragonflight BOE gear with speed stat. So I can still rip around, but just not quite as quick. Might as well grab all my whatever it's called, expired. All right. Treaty letter again. Airs are kind of expensive right now, hey? Zandalari, female troll druid. Good choice. Hell yeah. I love trolls. Like female troll body. Or, I don't know. Maybe that sounds weird, but... yeah, whatever. I'll just stop there. I spent maybe 20k and geared out my druid for speed using Dragonflight gear. I used BFA gear for the extra speed. Item level is still 358. Okay, gotcha. Just one sale. So we've had some solid burnished ink sales. I think flourishing went up. Maybe it's come back down. Oh shit, look at the price of flourishing ink. Wow, Flourishing Pigment is up high. What is Wrythbark at? I feel like Wrythbark's about to go up higher. Wrythbark was 25 gold last night. Oh, so that's maybe its spike. I have a bunch of Flourishing ink right now, and I'm in the process of getting ready to do a big batch of Burnished, so I don't really need to buy any Wrythbark right now. So I think I'm just going to hold out. I need to like clean up my bags. I don't know if there's anything that I haven't learned that gives me knowledge points. All right, I think I've learned it all. So let me see. And then I have 5 things that I could do first craft bonuses on. I could craft this. That would give me 6, which would get me to here. So let's do that, and then we'll craft. Oh, I probably just bought the most expensive Wrythbark. Whatever. So Flourishing Ink is 12 gold on EU, and the pigment's 20 gold. What is Wrythbark cost? All right. Yeah, I am going to use a couple of my old sparks. Sweet. All right. Hell yeah. So now that's way more profitable. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I didn't. Hi, Misty. Hello. Welcome back. I didn't see that you had said or done the lurk command, so I thought Botrix was just flaming me and calling me boring. Wouldn't that be funny? Sorry, Wrathbark is 18. Flourishing Pigment is just under 20, and Burnished is 23 gold. And last question is, how much is Flourishing Ink? Three star, 14. Okay. So the only thing, really the only ink that matters is ever going to be rank 3, because once you get your skill high enough, it's just, you just automatically guarantee rank 3 ink, like across the board. So just first piece of advice, if just in case, you never know. Don't craft ink with the intention of like crafting rank 2 or rank 1 to sell it at that higher price, because I mean, you might get some sales, but the people buying it are just fools. There we go. I want to get on my alchemist, or not alchemist, one of my inscriptionists, and use your price details and see how much is shimmering pigment. Just the cheapest. It doesn't matter which rank. And sorry, I guess what is the cheapest flourishing pigment regardless of rank? Sorry for all the questions, but this is a good insight, because I was talking about it earlier, but a lot of people on EU have said in Discord that inks are not profitable. So getting these price insights from you, honestly, I think actually I could just search Undermine Exchange. Actually, I can. Do these prices look about right? So Flourishing Ink rank 3, 14.43. Cheapest pigment is 25.97. Shimmering. Oh wait, let me put these prices in real quick. Price overrides. Flourishing. So the cheapest was rank 2, 25.97. Ink is 14.43. 30 silver for shimmering. You can get the iridescent water for 80 silver. And you can get the draconic vials rank 1 for 4 gold. Okay, based off of the current market prices on your server, or whatever the fuck, EU, Flourishing Ink should be profitable to craft right now, and you should make 6 gold, 3 silver per craft. Assuming you have maxed out multi-craft, you've, gotten the points into Rune Mastery, Perfect Practice, you're enchanted. With resourcefulness, it would actually be more profitable. This character is a lower level, so I don't get the full benefit from this. So Flourishing Ink is definitely profitable on EU right now. Then let's look at Blazing Ink. So we'll come here. Price overrides. $14 gold, 43 silver. I'm just gonna re-put that in just in case. Blazing Ink, 3 gold, 7 silver. 3 gold, 7 silver. And lastly, Serene. $3 gold, 76. And then I need burnished price. 1686. That's pretty low, ain't it? Proof's in the pudding. If you just bought the inks off the auction house and crafted them into burnished, you'd have 35 gold a craft. If you go through the process of crafting the crafting materials you need to craft and milling and then crafting the base inks and then crafting the base inks into the burnished, this profit is just going to be higher. How are we coming along over here? Oh no. Jeff, what's going on, my dude? Welcome back. I'm doing great. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, anybody on EU right now, I want to stress, ink is profitable. These are EU prices. This is whenever Undermine Exchange last updated. I think it updates once an hour. I did price overrides for all the prices of the inks, including the final result. 35 gold profit for ink right now. Per craft. And again, if you craft the base inks, mill, the whole shindig, then that's what it is. Is it profitable for NA? Yeah, it's got to be. Well, actually, probably not right now because Flourishing Ink got reset. So if you're getting the Flourishing Ink at 53 gold a piece, it's not going to be profitable. But if you crafted Flourishing Ink and you have Flourishing Ink at a much lower price, then it should be profitable. It'd probably even be profitable with the current prices if you just milled Writhe Bark, bought shimmering pigment off the auction house, got the iridescent water for 80 silver and the vials for 4 gold each, and did that. The price of flourishing doubled in 12 hours? Yeah, for sure. It jumped a lot. Welcome back, by the way, Tiger. As soon as these crafts are done, I am going to be ready to go. Again, for anybody on NA, we are going to do just some mythic islands. So if you would like to join us, we have one spot open. And you just need to be on NA and Horde. And we can bust some islands out together. Tiger, if you want to add my battle tag, I'll pull up my friends list. Anybody else can feel free to add if they want. That way you can get after hours gold support. If you need anything after hours, just shoot me a good old DM. Stone pound 15545. Abraham, hello, welcome back, my friend. I wish I'm not, but I'm in you. Maybe one day. Is World Druid you, Tiger? That's your farming tune. Okay, cool. Hello, Abraham. How was your day today? Hopefully it was good. This is crafting a lot of these hides. I wonder. I feel like actually, Roy, are you still here? Should I have enchanted this with an inspiration instead of resourcefulness? I feel like that might have been what I should have done. Well, it's spring here. Spring has just arrived here. It is good today. As Friday night, 14 days of vacation has started. Nice. That's awesome. Where about are you located on this globe here, Abraham? I am doing good, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Jabka. Istanbul, Turkey. Holy, okay. You are very far away. I would say that spring has just started here, but earlier today, sitting in a building, I saw a couple of snowflakes falling, which is very odd. Well, maybe it's not odd. I don't know. I'm not really super familiar with how the weather's supposed to be where I'm at, but um, I'm ready. I'm ready for spring. No doubt about that. All right. Well, last call. Does anybody on NA Horde, would anybody like to join us? I need to get to the. I see you're in a dungeon right now. Tiger, once you're out of that, shoot me a message and I'll invite you. No rush. I just want to see all of this stuff raise in price. Damn. That's a mega discounted price. 27K for the Swift Lovebird on Raven Crest. You're out? Oh, okay, cool. Zoltazar, right? I think so. Well, we can just get started off as two-man, and then maybe I'll get one of my alts in, or maybe somebody will speak up and say they want to join. Maybe I could put something in Discord. Okay. That's not the right account. Here we go. It's quite the character view. If you don't have it already, make sure to get the Island Plunderer trait on the boat. I don't have that. How do I do that? On the boat. Oh shit, I don't have any resources. Alright, well I'm gonna have to do some world quests for resources. But we can do that another time. I'll do that another time. We can get started now. But thanks for pointing that out. Gives about 20% more plunder. Gotcha. Nekra, you think? From memory, he did say chant the tool with inspiration. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I never like really remember what the hell to do in these things. I think we just have to get Azurite and kill bitches. Oh, what spec am I? Pharaoh. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. I think we could split up, right? Or do we not want to? I don't know. They said 40 level renowns. Will be faster, but I was stuck at 7. What renown are you trying to level, Abraham? Like, is the fastest way to do this just killing dudes, or should we like stop and mine stuff? Oh God, haven't blinked in, or haven't blinked enough. The fuck? You guys want to scrap? You want something? That's what I thought, bitch. All right. So you can get some pretty awesome transmog from here, right? Like the Amos. Does it have a... Is it, like, what is there any good shit that has a chance to drop like just from doing the islands, or is all the good stuff from getting the doubloons and doing that? What's up, T-Dude? Welcome back. We are doing Mythic Islands, and we actually have a spot open if you're by chance in a horde and you're interested. You can come do Mythic Islands with us. It's from BFA. And it's basically like a transmog farm, but you can get some mounts, and they drop... thank you, Tiger. So it sounds like they drop from just doing this, but then you also get an item called like Seafarer's Doubloons or something like that. And you can use those to basically buy boxes, and the boxes have more loot in them. Everything's dead. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's locked? Oh, here's a bunch of dudes. I got a pet. Thunderscale whelpling. Can you sell that? Probably not. Oh, it just doesn't sell for shit. I thought I got something like super valuable. Seafarers, doubloons, playfuls, foreskin. Oh, frostskin. I have no idea what that is. If I was on, I'd try it. I'll have to look into it. Seems like it could be.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
Yeah. Roy Janky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. Yeah, islands is a fun way of doing gold making, especially if you have multiple accounts. Like I could bring this character or one of my other characters on that account in with us, and I could just leave him on the island or on the boat, and we could go about doing the stuff, and that character would also get all the loot. And so I'd have like 2 chances of loot essentially. So if you have multiple accounts, if you have 3, you could do it where you just have 1 character running around and then 2 characters just chilling on the boat. So might be an option for you. Oh, I guess I could have shapeshifted that, huh? Are those alliance bots? They are real. Sorry, they are bots. There are actual PvP ones you can join, I think, that have real people. I don't know if people play that version anymore. But yeah, those are just bots. Whoa. That was cool. It doesn't tell me what you get. Kunchong hatchling. Is that sellable? Yep, not worth shit though. Now, isn't there particular like bags you want to buy, or does it matter from the vendor? Because in the past, I think I've just bought whatever. All right, groups, leatherworking, hides, Mirlush. To that noob. Why is it sending it to Max Sauce? I don't... Okay, so here's what I think. Oops, my bad. I think I've been having a problem where my TSM is like backdating itself to like an older version or something like that. Because I keep on having to like remake groups, and I don't know if it's because I have 3 accounts, if it's just like trying to auto sync or something with those, or what. If anybody might have any possible clue, but it's been driving me crazy. Hello there. Oh, don't open my bags until I get that trait unlocked. Ah, that's a good point. Do I not have... Yeah, I do have it. Stephanie. Wow, holy shit. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. My name's Colin. I'm a gold making streamer. I do gold making content. Right now I'm doing Mythic Islands. This is not the common type of thing that I do. But yeah, essentially my main shtick within gold making is Dragonflight Professions. So conveniently that's over, so I can kind of give you an official introduction here. But yeah, my main thing is Dragonflight Professions. So right now, basically, I've invested a bunch of gold into kind of setting up for season 4. So I spent a bunch on Awakened Order. So like 11,500 Awakened Order. So commodities is my game. So I'm into inscription, jewel crafting, gems, inks, and then I'm starting to branch into other markets like old world crafting, mounts, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, basically just Dragonflight Professions. You saw that I was gold making, so I had to come investigate. You're stronger than me. I can't handle current content stuff. I get too angry. Yeah, so that's the thing is like that. Well, so that's one of the important things is I would get angry as well if I was doing like gear crafting and having to like interact with people. But just doing commodities is really straightforward. And I mean, I guess you do have to combat like undercutting a shit ton, but at least you don't have to deal with people. So that's my main thing. But what I will show here is one thing that I've been working on is a gold making cheat sheet. So essentially, I have this price tab. So this is going to become available to everybody here soon, as just once I get around to making the video. But you currently there's gold making information related to crushing, prospecting, unraveling, and cooking. So you can update the prices and then come to the dashboard, and this will update based off of current market prices. So if you wanted to look at unraveling, you could like just copy the unraveling string, put it into Auctionator, run that shopping string, update the prices in the unraveling tab, and then come here and it'll tell you what's profitable for unraveling right now. I haven't updated these prices in a little while, but based on last time I updated them, Frostbitten Wilder cloth was pretty profitable. And then I went ahead and added things like rousing conversion and awaken conversion, because this is relevant in some of the crafting I do. So with inscription, for example, I do a lot of chilled rune crafting. So I basically am able to get a quick rough estimate, like, okay, if I wanted to craft chilled runes, because like I guess one of my main things is like crafting the crafting materials you need to craft. That's how you make Dragonflight commodities as profitable as possible. So like if we're looking at inscription, for example, like inks, that might be like if you're wanting to craft burnished ink and make profit off of that, it's going to be a lot more profitable to mill the herbs, in some cases mill the herbs, using resourcefulness, and then crafting the base ink, so crafting the flourishing, blazing, and serene ink with multi-craft, and then eventually crafting those inks into the burnished. So that's like crafting the crafting materials you need to craft, and that like kind of maximizes your profit a ton. So I have Frostbitten Wilder cloth as like just a gold making shuffle that you can do in and of itself. But if you're interested in potentially taking all the rousing frosts that you get out of unraveling and doing some sort of crafting with that, then I give you the price for per rousing, so you can estimate that into your craft sim. You could do a price override for the rousings and get a rough estimate of what your profit per craft is on a chilled rune. Or let's say you want to convert those rousings into an awakened, and then craft File of Tepid Versatility out of the Awakened Frost. So you can get a rough estimate of what your price per awakened is going to be. So it's just a quick way to get a rough estimate. And then I have it for cooking as well. It's kind of relevant here too. So like salads on the side is sometimes, or like a lot of times I've found, like worth crafting yourself as opposed to just buying it off the auction house. So I gave you the option to see the price per salad, and then same with the assorted exotic spices, because those are used for deviously deviled egg crafting. Doesn't TSM already do this? So that's a good question. I don't know. Ever since Dragonflight launched, and like I just haven't had any good experience with TSM and like Dragonflight crafting, just because in my experience the layer of item qualities just doesn't work well with TSM. So it's tough to say if TSM like does all this like math for you. I wouldn't know how to do it or access that if it did. But if you do, I would love to know, because it would make life way easier. That's for sure. So yeah, and then I've got it for crushing and prospecting as well, so you can just get a rough idea of what the profitability is for that. I think I'm going to create an option on here for getting the price per silken gem dust if you're wanting to do draconic vial crafting. So just as some additional clarity, this is going to become available soon. It's not currently available to everybody, but it's, again, as soon as I make the video, essentially, I will be making that sheet public. So yeah, that's kind of my shtick. I do have a YouTube channel as well, and I put some guides on there, yada yada yada. Casmo, good morning from Australia. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a great day.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
Ezekiel, thank you so much for the follow. Very kind of you. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. Appreciate it. Hey Scope, how you doing, my dude? You're doing great with your stream. Appreciate it. I just want to pop and say hi before starting chores. Yeah, Scope, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you popping by. Shout out Scope, everybody. Should check him out. Streams. He's on EU. Does a lot of transmog farming. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. Casmo, I'm doing well. Been making bank from Growl's Veneration. Okay, hell yeah. Love to hear that. It's been super solid. I'd be curious. Well, maybe I will just go ahead and put in the prices for.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
Ellie Lath. Thank you so much for the Lath. Whatever. Thank you so much for the follow. So kind of you. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. You don't only have to be a follower to ask questions, by the way. Anybody can ask. Welcome back, Tiger. We will get started in just a moment. I just want to take a look at current cooking profitability. 6.8. Wow, aromatic seafood platter has dropped. Everything is just tanking right now. Holy crap. Wow, this is crazy. This shopping list got messed up somehow. Or maybe I just didn't update it. Frosted ripened tuna. Oh, that's kind of up, which is strange. 1.94. I don't even have salad on the side. Okay. $3.67. $2.68. $85.69. All right, so if you are on NA right now, Growl's Veneration is extremely profitable to craft. Don't look at the profitability for Deviously Deviled Eggs. I did not update that. But yeah, Growl's Veneration would 100% be worth crafting. Happy to hear it's been working out for you, Casmo. You can shorten and call me L. Okay, right on. Thank you, L. And again, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. TSM does work for some of the crafts, but not all. So unraveling isn't there, but probably because it's just so many items how can be unraveled. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The CSM. So that's also been one of my, and I could be wrong. I haven't looked at TSM. I looked at TSM. Like, I think just also like part of it too is maybe this just that like craft sim is so much more powerful in my opinion than TSM, especially for commodity crafting. That, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's way more powerful. Tiger, I will be ready in just a sec. I need to just log out of this character for just a quick second. Send something to my other character because it got mailed incorrectly, and then I'll be ready. I do have to get going fairly soon, though, unfortunately, but we'll get going. We'll go for a little bit longer. TSM took a while to be updated, so a lot of us found other sources. Oh, yeah, that makes sense as well. Honestly, like a year ago, I just started doing it all manually because it was so easy. Yeah, that's kind of the point that I got, and like I had my own like personal sheets like I have here, but they were never like these extensive sheets that I'm working on now. But I had like my own.
What the hell are you on?
Have
you been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
For gold making, and yeah, it's pretty easy to just create something like your own little personal resource. And thank you so much for the follow, by the way. That's very kind of you. I'm gonna get you back, and I will absolutely check out your stream. Also, I feel like I should say this a lot, or not a lot. Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but basically, I just don't want you to feel like you have to stick around. I feel like a lot of times if somebody raids someone, maybe there's like this unspoken expectation that the raiders got to stick around, etc. But a lot of times when I'm done streaming, I'm like, I don't want to be watching right now or anything like that. I'm already in the kitchen cooking dinner to be. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hell yeah. That's what's up. What you cooking? Leatherworking. All right, I'm so sorry, Tiger. I know you said it's fine, but I still apologize. FYI, an ad is about to be hitting. Sorry. Oh, Draconic Vials went up. Well, I think it might be a few minutes before the ad hits, but I don't know. It's coming. Optica, Opticia. Welcome in. Yay raid. Yes, indeed, yay raid. I'm very appreciative. I kind of that was the biggest raid, the most viewers I've ever had at a point, and it was probably pretty obvious, but I kind of was just like, oh shit, for a second there. Trying to like talk or whatever. I was struggling. Thank you. Came with percent. Yeah, for sure. Just farming forbidden scrolls. Hell yeah. Right on. Yeah, everyone was raiding or playing SOD, so it's time to make a new friend. It's very kind of you guys. I don't play SOD. Nor do I raid right now. Oh, did I not queue us? I don't know. Maybe Tiger's AFK. That's okay if they are. Farming forbidden scrolls. I'm not familiar with that. I'd also be curious, Persephone, if are you primarily gold making? I followed you back, so I'm definitely gonna check out a stream when I get a chance. But if you do gold making, what is your kind of your shtick? All right, let me try again.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking
No
some
worries,
funny
Tiger.
cigarettes or something?
Thank you so much for the follow. Is it okay if I just call you Optic or Sia, Kia? Yeah, def call me anything. All right, I will call you anything. It's the scrolls on Forbidden Reach for the meta achieve. Maybe we need to leave party and reinvite. I might have to look into the Forbidden Scrolls. How do those sell? Oh, that makes sense. You were lead. Duh. Oh well. Honestly, that kind of hurts my ego. I do gold making, but lately I've been doing a lot more collecting stuff. I've front loaded my Dragonflight gold making, and I'm riding the waves with Mog mostly. Okay, hell yeah. Right on. Ugh. All right. By the way, we are on NA Horde. If anybody wants to do Mythic Islands. Wait, what were you saying? Hurt your ego, Persephone? I'll do islands, but I don't have a speed druid. That's okay. That's totally fine. They're supposed to be 3-man. We're just 2-manning them, so anything's better than that. Yeah, you don't need the speed. I don't know. Yeah, Casmo. I don't know if you've added me to BattleNet, but if you haven't, add me, and we'll invite you for the next round. Oh. Gotcha. I see what you mean. Well, I'll get to know you now. I mean, famous here. Maybe, you know what? Maybe there's a good chance that I have seen your content. Like if you post on YouTube, and I apologize if that. But if you post on YouTube, then there's a good chance I have seen it. I just kind of recently started watching gold streamers, and I started streaming myself like a month ago and making content. Well, maybe like a month and a half ago. But I've been consuming gold making content for a long time. So if you've been making it for a while, then I'm sure I've seen it. I just haven't really been in on the whole creators and whatnot part of it until very recently. But you are on the sidebar on the WoW economy subreddit. Okay, that's what's up. That's pretty legit. I'm getting a phone call. One moment.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell are you
Have you
on?
been smoking some funny cigarettes or something?
All right. Sorry. Keep the camera off for a little bit. Wow, Stash, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I see you got that command all squared away. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. Yeah, very nice of you to follow. Appreciate it. All right. I think I saw that I got yeah, there's Casmo. Casmo. Zoe Kravitz. Unique name. But we like it. Have you ever done islands before, Casmo? Like, are you familiar with how it works, like the doubloons, where to spend them, everything like that? I hope to get back into YouTube with The War Within Alpha/Beta, but we shall see. It's exhausting, and I live with chronic illness, so sometimes it's too much. Oh, hell yeah. I can understand that. Um, I mean, in my opinion, Persephone, you're obviously successful when you had 56 viewers at the end of your stream. That's pretty solid. So keep doing your thing. If you could, like, what you could do is I don't know if you do this, but you could dual stream to Twitch and YouTube. And then at least your YouTube would be active in the sense that it would have streams and VODs going on there. Because I'm live on YouTube right now too. I can't follow my chat on one platform. Yeah, I can imagine. Sometimes even with like 1/5 the viewer count, chat is like kind of hard to keep up with. So I can't imagine. Oh, go TikTok route. There you go. Except for shit's about to be gone too. So I'm gonna show you this real quick. Casmo. So what you will want to do if you haven't done this is you will want to come to this guy here and learn Island Plunderer to get additional doubloons. What's up, Smeezes? Semicolon here. You may have seen me in chats such as Canada. I know I recognize your name, surprisingly. All right, Rick Ewan. How's the hides selling? New friends are always a good thing, right? And there's a pretty cool channel point feature. I think it's 1,000 channel points, and I have a Papa shot, and so you'll make me have to do play basketball. Ah. This is way quicker with 3 people. Whoa, why the hell did it get dark? Kind of. Oh, shit. I think these guys are trying to fight. I'll fight them. Nice. Are you like supposed to get a pet every single time? The drop rate on them is just super high. Gotcha. Leatherwing Screecher. Okay, some ranked users selling. We like to see that. Oh, another Jade Panther. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Wow, look at Draconic Vials at now. Holy. I've gotten like 40 islands without pets before. It's really depending on what island/mob combo is available. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, I don't want that. It's a nice, relaxed evening. I'm kind of psyched with some of the sales that we're getting right now. Jab, are you leveling up a horde character? Hell yeah. How many alts do you have now? Tiger, I need 3 monitors. Yeah, I do. I might at some point. I don't know. I got a lot going on, but I maybe should upgrade my PC. Because I don't think my current PC could support 3 monitors. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. At max 13. Gotcha. But I have like 5 at 60, 4 more that I just created to help my guild get the stay classy achieve for the 8th goldguide slot. Gotcha. Right on. I don't know why those are locked. I don't think I want that. dogs. Look at that teamwork. It's beautiful. One of the sounds in this song sounds like something out of SpongeBob. Sounds like SpongeBob walking or something. Does stuff like de-aggro on here? Like if you run too far with it, or does it stay aggro the entire time? Stays aggro on you for a long time. Alright. Hey, what's up, Roy Jank? Thanks for chatting. And thank you for the follow earlier again. Much appreciated. So right now we are doing Mythic Islands, which unfortunately has a 3-person cap. So maybe next time. I think what I'm going to do is create a channel on Discord, kind of dedicated for group farming. This is also a farm. I don't know if you're what region you're on, but you'd have to be in a horde in order to be able to participate in this particular farm with us, even if we had space. All I got was a sack of plunder. That's kind of some bullshit. Where's the guy that sells the stuff? Got 35 doubloons. I should have bought a bunch of Rousing Fire when I had the chance. Did it spike? 1 gold apiece last night. Damn. I know, you lit that fire Kinamis, and that's like a biggie. I was going to buy a bunch to make some Draconic Vials, but the vials are 7 gold, so it'd only be 2 gold profit. And that's it, rank 3, which I can't guarantee just yet. Can you guarantee it with rank 3 Silken Gem Dust? Because that's the only way you can guarantee rank 3 Draconic Vials. And then the other thing I would say is also make sure that you're buying the Draconic Stoppers for 4 gold apiece, not 5 gold apiece, from the vendor that gives you the Goblin discount. No, I have loads of rank 3 dust, and I bought the stoppers at 4 gold. It's just my skill in JC isn't maxed each set. Still trying to level it up. Gotcha. Okay. I really want to open these pouches. I've got... Oh, I haven't looted Seafarer's doubloons. Oh, do you only loot them from opening the pouches? You don't get them, just get some from completing an island? Gotcha. Okay. It'd be pretty neat to loot something awesome out of one of these chests. Or for when it like from the buying the doubloons. Or the buying with the doubloons chests. Rod of the Thunder King. Holy shit. Damn, that was a big pull. That's awesome. So are any of the pets that just drop from this like valuable, or like are all of them just super common? Mostly common, rotates every week. Gotcha. Transmog is what you're after from the chest. Yeah. I'm just always looking for anything that might be able to find value in, you know? I think I'm gonna just try to aggro up a shit ton like you guys are. All right, I think I got quite the load in tow. World Druids probably got a shit ton. I guess I didn't have as many as I thought I did. Hell yeah. How many do you have the trait Tiger? If so, how many doubloons have you gotten so far from this kind of farming session?
Fatality!
Almost 300. Gotcha. Sneak attack. All right. I do actually think that this might be my last island for the night. I think I'm gonna finish up here soon. But I appreciate Casmo, Tiger. Appreciate you guys doing this. Definitely down to do it some more in the future. Yeah, it has been fun. Casmo, have you done this as a farm much? I haven't. I ran this like I did probably like 5 islands a month or 2 ago, and that was it. I did enough to buy like a couple boxes, and then I was like, okay, I'm good. It's about 100K worth of decent T-Mog an hour. Oh, damn. That's a pretty solid number, hey? Okay, well, let's just check in here. Let's do another post scan real quick. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out today. This has been a fun stream. Just all the follows since last stream. Fart noises. Thank you for the follow. Miss Monkey 1990. Thank you as well for the follow. Those were off stream. Krasbez, Roy Janky,
What the hell are you on?
Ezekiel,
Have you been smoking some funny
Ellie.
cigarettes or something?
Persephone, Optic, Wow Stash, Tiger. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you all for the follows, and then Tiger, thank you for the follow just now. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask them next stream or in Discord. You can check out Discord. Discord. You should check out my YouTube. Trying to reach 500 subscribers on there. And I've got some gold guides, gold making guides, etc. on there. If you're on YouTube, you can check out my Twitch. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching today. Definitely going to be going live some more this weekend. Hopefully Saturday and Sunday, so tomorrow and the next day. So hope to catch some of you guys there. But yeah, stay happy, stay safe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.